Hello students, myself Monil Pavagati from Greenwood International School. Today we are going to learn chapter 10, that is mensuration. In mensuration, we study about perimeter, area and volume. First of all, we'll study about perimeter. What is perimeter? Perimeter is the distance covered along the boundary forming a closed figure when you go round the figure once. Let us understand that by taking an example. Here we have A, B, C, D, E, F in the figure and we have the specific length of each side. If we are supposed to find the perimeter of A, B, C, D, E, F, then we will add up all the sides. We will find the sum of the length of all the boundaries. So the perimeter will be equal to AB plus BC plus CD plus DE plus EF plus AF. Here we know the length of AB is equals to 100 meter, length of BC is equals to 120 meter, length of CD is equals to 90 meter, length of DE is equals to 45 meter, length of EF is equals to 60 meter, and length of AF is equals to 80 meter. Now on adding all these values, we'll get the perimeter of the figure is equal to 495 meter. Now let us understand the perimeter of rectangle. The formula to find perimeter of rectangle is equals to 2 into L plus B, where L is the length of rectangle and B is breadth of rectangle. Let us understand that by an example. An athlete takes 10 rounds of rectangular park, which is 50-meter long and 25-meter wide. Find the total distance covered by him. Here we are supposed to find the total distance covered by him. Here length of the rectangle is given as 50 meter and breadth is given as 25 meter. If we want to find the distance covered, then we'll find the perimeter of the rectangle using the formula 2 into L plus B, where L is 50 and B is 25. On solving this, we get perimeter of rectangle equals to 150 meter. If a boy covers one complete round, he will be covering 150 meter. But an athlete takes 10 such rounds. So total distance would be equal to 150 into 10, that is 1500, 1500 meter. Similarly, we have the formula of perimeter of different shapes. Perimeter of square is equals to 4 into length of side. As we know, in square all four sides are equal. So we can find out the perimeter of square by the formula 4 into length of a side. Then we have perimeter of an equilateral triangle. We know equilateral triangle, all the three sides are equal. So we can find the formula to find the perimeter of equilateral triangle would be equal to 3 into length of a side. You can select any of the side because all the three sides would be equal in length. Let us see some of the examples. Find the distance traveled by Shaina if she takes 3 rounds of a square park of side 70 meter. As we know, the round is in shape of square and in square all sides are equal. So each side of square is of 70 meter. To find the distance, we'll find the perimeter of the square park. The formula to find perimeter of the square park is equals to 4 into length of a side. Here the length of side is given as 70 meter. So the perimeter will be equal to 4 into 70, that is 280 meter. So we can say total distance covered by Shiny is equals to 280 meter. Find the perimeter of regular pentagon with each side measuring 3 centimeter. Here we have a pentagon. Pentagon has total 5 sides and it is specifically given regular pentagon. That means each side of pentagon is equal. So we have total number of sides as 5. We have length of each side equals to 3 centimeter. Now we are supposed to find the perimeter of regular pentagon. So the formula to find perimeter of regular pentagon would be equal to phi into length of side. So the length of side is given as 3 centimeter. Just substitute the value. We'll get 5 3s are 15. So the perimeter of regular pentagon would be equal to 15 centimeter. Now we'll study about area. Area of square is equals to L into L, where L is length of square. Then area of rectangle is equals to L into B, where L is length of rectangle and B is breadth of rectangle. Let us understand area using an example. Find the area of a rectangle whose length and breadth are 12 centimeter and 4 centimeter respectively. Here in the question, length of rectangle is given as 12 centimeter and breadth of rectangle is given as 4 centimeter. Now, to find area of rectangle, we'll substitute the formula length into breadth. Area of rectangle is equals to length into breadth. Substitute the value of length and breadth as 12 and 4 respectively. 12 fours are 48 centimeter square would be the area of rectangle. Here, centimeter square is the unit of area. Thus, the area of rectangle is 48 centimeter square. Find the area of square plot of side 8 meter. Here in the question, the plot is of square shape. In the square shape, each side is of equal length and side of the square is given as 8 meter. Area of the square is equals to side into side, as we studied. Area of square equals to L into L, where the length of side is given as 8 meter. So the area of square would be 8 into 8, that is 64 meter square. Thus we can say the area of square whose side is of 8 meter, the area would be equal to 64 meter square.